Hi, Dougie Burt from Doug Burt's Tackle World here with Stuart Grice. How are you, Stuart?
Yeah, I'm good, Dougie. How are you, mate?
I'm back, as usual.
Well, Well, the thing is, Dougie, I would say I'm back, and when I come back, people see me here every day. But when Dougie's back, he's still mysteriously gone.
I'm still setting stock up for you guys, okay?
Yeah. Anyway.
Hey, Stu.
Dougie, you had a good trip.
I had a great trip. I caught a little tiny snake. I lost a big one.
Yep.
One of my bucket list fish.
Yep. Hang on, I'm just going to stop you right there.
Yep.
Little tiny snakehead. Seen the photo? It's about that big. So Dougie tail, number one.
43 centimetres. I measured it, by the way.
Right.
On the Dougie inclinator.
Yeah, that's right.
Nader. Hey, mate. This weekend, Saturday's the day.
Saturday is the day, and it's really good. Gold Coast Sport Fishing Club running their Mackerel Classic this weekend. Entries are still open till tomorrow afternoon, I believe. Dougie.
Yeah, I think it's $95 a person, two-man team.
I don't know.
Something like that,
Check out their website. It's really easy to find.
But I might have that wrong, actually. Just check it out.
Check it. But
it's a great comp.
Really good.
So many
Lots
prizes.
of prizes,
So many prizes. So if you've got any idea on how to catch a mackerel, or you're a pretty good lucky fisherman, give it a crack. Because Saturday the weather looks great. There's a great bite time between about 6 and 7:30 on, which is obviously a good time, but it is actually the bite time on Saturday.
Yep.
So give it a go. And and the great prizes. I think it's in by 1 o'clock, I think, or something
like that.
Yeah.
Yep.
So check out Gold Coast Sport Fishing Club page on Facebook, and they'll tell you all about it.
Yeah.
Stuart, all you need to do actually on that comp is troll around a couple of mackerel rigs, like a Rapala, something like that.
Yep.
It's your
it'll be biggest
two or three biggest.
It'll be biggest two because that's all you're allowed for Spanish.
Yeah,
that
that's
is.
correct.
And
Biggest
then I don't know if spotties count. I don't know. You'll have to read up do some research, guys, because we're very underprepared for this and we don't know your answers. But they're easy to find.
We do know there's a comp on.
There is a comp.
Unfortunately, we both can't fish it, but that is the go. Yeah.
So trolling baits this time of year, definitely very, very effective. Reaper rigs, full range, back in store, ready to go.
Great things.
Live bait rigs, we've got some of them on the wall.
So we've got some slow pitches, the Japanese slow pitch jigs, which you could do for mackerel. Because the mackerel, you see them sitting on the sounder, right?
That's right.
And if you get some of these, they do come with assist hooks that aren't too bad. But if you were to put on some wire assists like this and run a little tiny bit of wire off above it, maybe about 3 or 4 inches of 60 or 90 pound, probably 7 strand, even 49 strand would be better. So it's got a bit of action. And just a short one, just a bite trace. And jig amongst those schooled up mackerel. Once you entice one, it'll be on. The other guy drops down, it'll be happening.
I reckon single strand will work better.
Perhaps it will, but it won't have the action.
I don't know.
It gets stiff rigged and gets caught up.
Yeah,
I like soft. That's just me. But anyhow, so jigging might be another thing to do for the mackerel as well. So as Stewie said, obviously trolling live baits, trolling dead baits, trolling garis and stuff, that's really good. And definitely trolling hard-bodied lures. I'd be fishing down the 18 and 24 fathoms like the Diamond Reef and down on Focus Reef. Perhaps down Tweed Way would be alright too. I don't know what the boundary is, you need to check that out. And down on the Gravel Patch or Mermaid, give that a crack as well. Or off the pin maybe. Yeah. And like if the Spanish aren't biting, which I think they will be, but you can go spotties, there's probably a jumping pin area for that. Have a look. There is a bit of a blow coming through around about 1 o'clock, but it's all over by that anyhow. The comp's finished. But for those of you who are just going to go for a bottom fish, there's been a lot of pearlies, a lot of snapper. It's been really good fishing this last weekend, that is, and a bit earlier in the week. And the pearlies are great size. They're out in that sort of, actually they've been on the 36 fathom reef's been really good for them too. A lot of parrotfish on the 24 fathom reef around the Diamond area, and also 36s northeast, southeast. 50 fathoms, as I said, pearlies. Rosy jobs have been good too, and snapper. Snapper have been fantastic. Snapper in close too at the moment as well. So we're actually doing a seminar next Thursday night, Stuart, on the 23rd, I think it's by memory.
Something like that.
Yeah, that's correct.
20 something.
23rd, I think. On slow pitch jigging and soft plastic snap for snapper. And we'll be talking a lot about this sort of thing, like this is, again, another range of sort of Japanese type. Slow pitch type jigs, little fellas, little soft, slow pitch jigging is getting really, really common and popular, and the results, as in return of on your fishing time, is very good. So the fish just seem to love it. And obviously, we love using the Canis jigs too, Stuart. But all that slow pitch jigging is getting really popular. We just got a heap of Vex back into. In those.
bottom meat type style. So this style is really popular as well. It's kind of a hybrid-y type jig.
Yeah.
Put a strip of bait on there, or a pilly or a squid or something like that. You can jig it slowly, or you can just bait fish with it. Yep, no movement needed.
A lot of guys have been chasing. Oh, we'll talk about this a bit inside.
Just
holding the horses. And they've got a huge, good range of assist hooks out as well.
Dress stuff.
Dress stuff. But definitely, so spanning crabs. Look, there's been a few spanning crabs around. The current's dropped off fairly good. It's only about less than a knot. The dolphin fish are still at the fads, believe it or not. There's still dollies around. The water temp is about 21 to 22 degrees in close. Hence, the mackerel are still there. The snapper are also there. So yeah, it's a good chance on Saturday, but after lunch, that's it. We got 7 days of 30 knots, and it's really doing my head in. It's terrible.
It's very average,
especially for offshore fishermen. Maybe we'll take up more inshore fishing, I guess, but get out of the wind somewhere. But it has been atrocious. I've never seen an year for it yet like this. But anyway, give it a crack. Yeah, so that's offshore. Inshore, Stewie, jumping pin area. You were saying there's a bit of weed starting to happen in that top basin now, mate?
So a little bit. There's a fair bit of, obviously weed beds, but the new lagoon up the very top, there's a couple little weed beds starting in there. So lots of whiting and stuff like that. Definitely worth a look for a few squid up there as well this time of year, early run ones. But flatties, definitely lots of flatties up that area at the moment.
Yeah, the flatties have been not too bad. Like the size has been hit and miss. Some guys have been getting the odd 80 plus, but there's been more predominantly that 40 to 55 size. Or smaller. So this time of the year they're still coming down from the rivers and stuff, so you'll probably get at the back blocks, maybe Cabbage Tree Point area. And Jacob's Well, that sort of area. I would definitely take your cast net with you because the prawns are definitely on. I went out on Monday morning and we bagged out pretty quick. And they're nice, decent size. Just try around Rudy Mars, Jacob's Well, and the hole up at Maclay at the salt works there. Give that a go. There is no salt works there as in the factory, guys. It's just called the salt works. But it's just a deep hole in the southwestern corner of Maclay Island. Okay. Other thing, a lot of squid in the bay. So if you've got the chance that day to get up Moreton Bay and want to catch some squid, they're big squid. We're talking not the arrow squid that we get a lot of. They're the calamari squid, the tiger squid. I've seen some hooters come in this week on Facebook around that sort of. The hoods are like 30 to 40 centimetres, so you're talking like a 2 kilo squid or kilo and a half squid. Anywhere from over at Moreton right to Green Island, Peel Island, Goat Island, and also around the channel, sort of from Dunwich through to Amity. So it's all been good. Yeah, lots of squid. You probably get them on the Wellington Point jetty, maybe Shorncliffe Pier. If you want to go for a drive up and have a fish off the piers over the weekend, could be good, very good. So that's probably about it in that end of town. A few whiting been around Klinger Bank and Cold Banks, the usual spots. Tipplers there as well. Good flatties around Tipplers as well. Taylor stew, there's been a few tails around.
Just on the inside of the pin bar's been not too bad. Around Tipplers there's been a few as well, like out around the main channel, Jacob's Well channel area, just on the turn of the tide. Fair bit of bait around that area as well. Dougie, trolling little lures, casting little lures.
Sort of thing there,
Those ones there do sink, so you'll get a decent cast on it. You can sink it down into a bait school and wind it back or twitch it back. Pretty good.
I catch them on deep divers too, guys, like my flatty lures. This is one of my favourite little Rapala flatty lures. The extra wraps, little jacks. These are really, really good. Great lure. And these seem to work really well. And you can catch tail. They'll go down. I catch them on soft plastics in 20 foot of water on the bottom, so they're everywhere.
They're everywhere. All through the water column.
Through the water column, correct.
Story
down the Broadwater in town.
Squid's been very good this past week. Dougie, the water's reasonably clean, mate.
It is not too bad. There's a bit of rain today, but hopefully it won't go much further than that.
Round wave break's been not too bad. Out the front of the Bayview Towers. That general area, west side of Crab. Over near Couragee. Just those general areas from last year that we were getting arrow squid, they're definitely there again. So
that's right.
Good to see them there nice and early.
Mixed in sizes too, some big ones and some smaller ones.
Yeah, some big, some small. Got a couple of new squid jigs in. We've got them with blades. We've got them with everything now. So we've got blades. We've got flashing. I would say flashing lights, but it's flashing mirrors. But same. We've got flash of all angles. But look, they work really good. Dark colours have been pretty good lately. and anything with that bit of flash. So
And even these little squid tracks will work well on squid too, believe it or not.
yeah, that's right. Squid eats squid.
Squid eats squid.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you'll also catch bottomfish like flatties and parrotfish and stuff like that using those
Yeah.
as well, Stu. Yeah. So apart from that, Stu, other than the squid, I'd probably troll for flatties. So this weekend you've got coming up to high tide in the morning, early morning, very early. I think it's about 4 o'clock.
Yeah, I was going to say it's really early.
4 o'clock.
Yeah.
So it'll be run out tide, so it's a great time for trolling. So troll on sort of Kurrajee for flatties, all the way from North Kurrajee campground and the South Kurrajee.
Yeah.
Browns in that area is good area as well. On that run out tide and around crabs, really good as well.
Yeah.
Stu, like mate, shake and dance.
The little
they're
S-tackle
one of our
ones.
favourite lures.
They work an absolute treat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're great, and give them a crack.
Yeah.
If you want to do a bit of casting, Stu, definitely, obviously, plastics are really good.
Plastics have been working good. Little Rapala Crush Cities, we've got a massive stock of them at the moment. And we might as well talk about the big Rapala promotion that we've got going on, mate.
I was going to say to the end, but
we're just going to do it now.
Okay.
Anyway, so this weekend, actually, until we run out of stock, which we've got a few packets, but you've got to get in soon.
Yes.
We're going to do any Rapala lure, so it doesn't matter if it's a little hard body packet of plastics or the big one. Or any big stuff, anything. Any Rapala lure. Buy one or more and you get a free packet of Crush Cities.
So you can only get one.
That's right, one packet.
5 lures,
that's
one
it.
lure,
Done.
doesn't matter. That's it. Yeah. As long as there's a Rapala lure in your kitty, we'll throw in one of these for you.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
So there's a little bit of a sample pack. There's a couple of the favourite models in there, and it's a great way to give the product a bit of a go. So
great lure.
Yeah.
Crush Cities the last 12 months has been
very good.
Yeah,
very good. Yeah.
Very good. Stu, Jacks. Okay.
Jacks in the Canal,
It's
still not
happening.
too bad.
It's still happening, and we got these new colours in from MMD. These things are just, splash ponds have been going forever, but they're just such a great lure. A couple of new colours there. That red one on the Jacks, I reckon, is just going to be a smashing.
Yeah, we've sold quite a few for this Jack Fisherman in the last couple of weeks. Yeah.
That colour on the flats for flatties is going to be really good too, I do think. I could give that a crack.
Yeah.
Got to be in all the sizes as well, the new colours. There's 2 or 3 new colours. Stu, the other thing on the surface, tail and the broadwater, give those a go.
Small poppers, mate, always really good. That's a couple of little raw pops, but they're really good.
They're really good, Jackson, another Japanese lure. Great lure. And Stu, up the dam. So that's about probably the hint. Oh, actually, crabs. Got to tell you about crabs. Sandy's been still going. I can't believe it.
Yeah.
So sand crabs, obviously around Sovereign and Everett Island. Crab Island's been good too. On the edge of the channel's got to be at least 3 metres deep.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the secret.
Still a few widen up the Nerang as well, so around Council Chambers, a bit further up as well.
And the back away break's been great.
Yeah.
This tide, this weekend's not too bad. Again, you got high tide early morning. Probably Sunday's going to be windy though. Sunday morning,
morning, I reckon it's going to be all right.
It blows 30 knots Saturday night, and then it drops back to about 15 Sunday morning, and then it comes up about mid-morning, 30 knots again. Yeah. And then it blows for a week. Yeah. So, but give that a crack.
Yep.
Couple of other new things too on the flatties. I'm going to give these a go this year.
Yep.
They're like a snakehead type setup, but with a coloured head, and they have a chin guard as well. Would you show a bit of flash? You can either just slow wind it or work it vertically. I reckon that'd be really good. Yeah, give that a go. That's probably about it. Oh, I want to tell you about the Hairtail, Stu.
Yeah, so a few Hairtail around just starting. We're not going to say where just yet because I want to go this week. So
I'll tell you. Broadwater.
Yeah, that's good.
Broadwater's good.
Perfect. If you want to know, come in store and we'll be happy to tell you.
We'll tell you then. Okay, that's good. Yeah. Okay. So guys, we have some Asian friends that are really good at catching these Hairtails.
Very good.
And they're big Hairtails. They're like friggin', excuse me, they're about 1.5 meters long.
Yeah, that's right. They're big. They're like 6 foot.
Yeah. Anyhow, but what they're just going to wet my finger here. They're using a little light in like a squid thing with like this type of setup here. So
you're still putting bait on this? You put in like a pilly or something like that?
See that there, guys?
Lift it up.
Yeah, that's it. Right there. So that's one of the tricks.
Yeah.
And we've got all the stuff here to make it up. It's very easy. So that you buy that that type of setup or that type of setup there, and put the flashing light on it.
Light in.
A pilly or a live bait stew, herring, whatever, doesn't matter.
Yep.
And away you go. Yeah. So we've got it. Yeah. They're very good at catching them though.
They're very good.
Fanatics. They're fantastic.
Yeah.
Beach fishing this weekend, guys. Unfortunately, it's going to be terrible. It's going to be right off. So maybe Saturday morning's the only chance you got.
Yep.
Maybe the dart, whiting, and tail will go early.
Yep.
I see there's another Spanish mackerel caught in the seaway yesterday. Quite a big one actually, about 35 pounds or 15 kilos, similar size to Scott's.
Yeah, so Scott, customer today, jet ski fisherman. If anyone saw him out there just off the north wall of the Seaway, he was fighting a Spanish mackerel that we weighed, and it was 17 kilos. So
great effort.
quite a good fish, 1.3 long Dougie, and really, really healthy fish. So good on you, Scott.
Yeah, good
on
fisherman.
a 6 to 12 pound rod with 20 pound braid on it and a mono leader.
Yes, he got it for Flathead and Snapper and actually got his that on it. Yeah, great effort.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah, so the mackerel actually been in the Seaway this year phenomenally. Again, it's been probably 2 months of spotties and Spanish and doggies and stuff like that, which every year gets better and better, which is great to see. So if you're land-based, give maybe the Seaway wall a go. You got the southeast right behind you. It's like casting in the Wesley on the beach. It's great. Yeah. So give that a go. And so that's probably it for the beach fishing or the rock fishing guys. In the estuary, in the dam estuary, what's happening there?
Yep, so still a few bass around. Definitely, as we said last week, they're going deeper. So little tail spinners have been working not too bad.
They're cool, those.
Yep.
Cool.
Lots of flash on them and quite a small profile. So you'll catch anything from a small bass to a massive bass. They all eat small
Yellow
stuff.
belly, whatever.
Yeah, yellows and stuff like that as well. And Dougie, this is more of a freshwater concept, but
I'm going to try this out though.
They'll work all right on the bass as well.
Yep.
Bit more flash.
Yep.
And
Very good, Stuart. Okay. So there's plenty happening. Other than that, just land-based as well. We didn't talk about land-based too much as part of the beach, but just try off the foreshore Labrador. Yep. Or Runaway Bay. There's been a few flatties, a few whiting, getting caught, heaps of brim around. Yep. And the odd jacks in the canals. Okay, give it a go. Good luck this weekend, guys and girls. And let's just hope we get better weather towards the end of next weekend.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Okay, we'll see you in the shop. We're here to help you out. Don't forget to follow us on our Facebook pages, YouTube and Instagram. Thank you very much.
Thanks.
See you.
Bye.